near Minneapolis surround them. See, and this is what I mean, Sasquatch, like, what do you expect for these people to do? If you're gonna come out and surround them, they don't know what the hell they got going on. Y'all might shoot at them, y'all might do anything. So, they got to protect themselves. Shit, that's my opinion. What's up, MD Luffy? What's good with you? Let me pull up this video right quick. And I'll show you what Don Lemon and them could be facing. This guy and the white guy and all of them could be facing all this. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you. I don't know. Did you see him go in there, Sasquatch? So I'm gonna play it from the beginning, where this is where he's talking to the preacher.
It's shameful to interrupt.
Yeah, I saw it.
Gathering of Christians in worship. So, but there were folks who will say, I have to take care of my flock. Okay, but listen, we live in there's a
and this is my thing, right? I don't know if you've seen Don Lemon speaking about it afterward. They're gonna show it right here. They're gonna say that they were invited. Why didn't Don Lemon say something just then? Why didn't Don Lemon say, well, we were invited in here? So
that's what I was saying about curtilage law, bro, is they're going to try to say that because there was a walkway up to that door that they could just walk in, that they were invited by curtilage law. It's a standing invitation to the public to join in. However, you don't get to break up services. You don't get to interfere with prayers. We don't do that. It's just like you can't walk into a school, right? You don't, I mean, it's all of the same laws apply, except it's a school and that's different.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Constitution and the First Amendment to freedom of speech and freedom to assemble and protest.
3 days later.
What does the law say about protesting in a church like this?
Yeah, the law says that these protesters are in trouble. There's a federal statute.
And guess where it's at now? Now I don't pay attention to them. I don't listen to. No, I use them and just But look at where it's being said at. It's being said on CNN. So you know what I'm saying? This is what he's being employed by CNN. So let's see what they say.
Called FACE, FACE, that says if you interfere or physically obstruct another person's First Amendment right to exercise their freedom of practicing their religion, it is a federal crime.
So let's check in again on Mr. Don Lemon, because it looks like Don Lemon and his domestic terrorist buddies could be in some trouble here after it turns out that what they did on Sunday in interrupting a Minneapolis church service to protest against ICE was not actually the constitutionally protected free speech protest that Don Lemon was claiming it was in defense. Rather, it may have been a violation of the 1994 FACE Act, aka against the law, Mr. Don Lemon, aka an illegal crime. And this is something I was trying to bring up since the beginning, but we are now even hearing that same opinion from his former employer over at CNN. Gee, that one's awkward, but guess what? This is the exact network that Don Lemon, while he was working there, constantly defended as true journalism. We're not spreading misinformation. These are the trusted sources. Okay, so please tell me why, Mr. Don Lemon, even the legal expert contributors over at CNN are bringing up the same exact opinion of me. Actually, in the United States of America, contrary to your brain-dead, backward, and delusional understanding of the First Amendment, you do not actually have a First Amendment right to interfere with other people's First Amendment rights to worship and practice their own religion in peace. And yes, that includes white Christians here, Don Lemon. But nonetheless, I want to bring you this full chronicle here today, because on one hand, we have Don Lemon still refusing to acknowledge the potential criminality. He continues to just spread blatant misinformation. Hey, you like that word, Don Lemon? And lies that all of this, right, is just totally normal First Amendment behavior, and is even now doubling down, trying to slander the church and their pastor as, quote, entitled white supremacists simply for kicking out the angry and potentially violent agitators for the sake of their own congregation, right? So, you storm into someone else's church, you cause a ruckus, you start shouting, you cause a scene. You're not entitled, but the moment that the private establishment says, hey, You're trespassing. This is not legal. Please get out. Oh, you're entitled. You're a white supremacist. How dare you kick us off the premise? But again, contrast that with what the actual legal experts, again, ironically here, over at CNN are saying about the behavior that their former employee here seems to think was completely constitutional and legal and okay. So let's get into all of that, guys. First, do us a favor. If you enjoy our content, make sure you hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. We greatly appreciate it. And by the way, if you're not super familiar with this whole chronicle, you can go watch our first video on the entire situation at this Minneapolis church. But basically, to make a long story short, just this Sunday, a organized, potentially paid mob of left-wing agitators stormed into this church that they claimed were helping or cooperating with ICE. Now, to be completely honest with you, seeing the many cases of just
My thing is, so what if they're cooperating with ICE? So what? You know what I mean? They're not out there obstructing ICE. They're not out there, you know what I mean, agitating ICE and getting all in ICE's way and shit for they can't go and pick up, you know, like the guy said, we're here for looting the lascivious acts against the minor, and you're trying to stop him from going to get it. So I don't understand these people. I don't understand it.
Misinformation and mistaken identities that this left-wing mob running Minneapolis has engaged in. I really have to doubt whether that's even true, but nonetheless, here you had this, and here you had, by the way, Don Lemon defending the behavior, saying protest is meant to be disruptive, and this is the First Amendment, and this is free speech. He was harassing the pastor for simply kicking out the protesters, saying, how dare you do that? And it goes on, right?
This guy right here. I don't know if you watch Sasquatch.
Yeah,
this guy right here.
I saw the fallout on that one.
This guy right here needs to get his ass. Him and Don Lemon are the two ones that should be them are the ones that they should go after. And that one lady, the lady that said that she's the one that organized that shit. You know, they could have stayed right outside and did it, and they would have been fine. But they went inside these people. And like I said, I don't agree with no goddamn Muslims, you know what I mean? But I still wouldn't say to go into no damn mosque and do it. You know what I mean?
Dare you? See what happens.
They wouldn't. They would listen, they would get beat up and jumped or whatever the hell you want. However, they probably wouldn't even leave out there alive. So
dude, they wouldn't have let them through the door.
No, they definitely
There'd have been 20 men standing at that door pushing them back out. It wouldn't even been the thing.
I agree with you. This is my thing, Sasquatch. If he says, him and Don Lemon says they were invited, why aren't they saying anything right now? Why aren't they being like, well, y'all let us in here. Y'all invite us in. You know what I mean? They weren't invited to that place. They went in there and church doors open and they went in there. That's all it is.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Let's change the program here a little bit. Let me ask you a question from a different direction. Right. Hypothetically speaking, what's up, Kerry? Welcome in, bro. If this had been a wedding party that for whatever reason was traveling as a group, say, what was it, 100 people, will be conservative, 100 people, and showed up at a random church in the middle of service, it would have been just as disruptive, and they would have probably been trespassed.
Yep.
So trying to say that, oh, well, we were invited. Okay, let's say hypothetically they were invited, that Don Lemon was invited specifically. Was 125 of his protesters invited?
Yeah.
You know.
You also, you know, isn't there a thing where, yeah, you can be invited, but then you also can get kicked out too. You know what I mean?
Right.
If your welcome is, you know what I mean? You don't warn your welcome out. You know what I mean? You wore your welcome out. Shit.
And you can do that at the front door. You can do that before you ever get inside. Like, let's say,
that's what they should have did in the first place. They should have had people that closed the doors and not let them in there. The ushers. That's what the ushers should have done.
They don't want to be called racist.
And
that's the weakness. This cry bully stuff is going to end soon. Like, the whole idea, you've heard, all right, and I firmly want, let me be on camera when I say this so everybody knows how serious I am. I think the most ridiculous thing that has come out of the culture war in the past year is the term black fatigue. Because that ain't it, Cap. That ain't it. That ain't it. It's not black fatigue. That's the symbol. That's the sounds they're hanging on it. What it is cry-bully fatigue. You do not get to be a victim while victimizing people.
Yeah.
You cannot claim to be oppressed loser while oppressing and abusing people. That is not going to be permitted anymore. Like, for instance, when you have people come on your panel and they refuse to have a legitimate conversation and they constantly like want to talk about, you know, well, so-and-so got murdered by such and such, when really it's still up in the air. The decision hasn't been made. We haven't seen the video or whatever, right? It's been an hour and a half since the event took place, and you've got 20 people over here talking about she got murdered. You got 20 people over here talking about how she tried to run down an ICE agent, and nobody wants to actually talk about the fact that we don't know yet. But they've already got their narratives. They've already backed in their own corners, and there is no digging them out of that. And so both sides are trying to play victim and beat up the other side for victimizing them while winning. And it makes no sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. And John, no, I'm saying shit. They need to be following his ass. This is what they need to pull the Uno reverse card on them. They need to have people start following these people all the way to their motels, hotels. I don't give a damn. Follow them, and they'll see how it feels. When it comes down to it, all you got to do is say, you know, how do you think them people feel out there? They're all they're doing is their job. Are you doing the job? Is this your job to be an agitator, a paid protester? Are you a paid protester? That's the only way you would be doing it, is if it's your job like that. These people are out there doing their job, and you're messing with these people. You know what I mean? That's the crazy part about it. Aztec with a 2 Australian, appreciate you, sir. Thank you for the super chat. Said, I have Black, Middle Eastern, and woman fatigue. Appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the super chat.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And it's liberal white woman fatigue at that. It's these women and these men who claim to be victims, and they want to use their victimhood status to shut you up so that you can't prove them wrong. And I'm not permitting it anymore. Somebody brings that stuff up on my channel, I will sit right there and talk over them. I have no problem with it. And if it goes further, I will victimize them. I have no problem with it.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? So I have stupid people. Hold up. Dog's barking at everything. Come here. But I agree with this too, Jules. Jules, I agree with this. I got stupid people. You know, I might be one of the stupid people with some people, but God damn it, at least I'm not that dumb. You know what I mean? These people are, I just can't. I don't know. Let me play a little bit more of the video. Maybe we can get something out of it.
Protesting. Why are you not standing up with your Latino and Somali community?
Interrupting worship. That's what these chaos makers are doing. All of this type of behavior is plaguing the Democrat-led city of Minneapolis at this point. A group of angry protesters, heck, let's call them agitators, and when some yell anything other than the protesting, we can call them criminals. They're screaming and chanting profanities in the name of God. Actually, they said to get rid of ICE in the name of Jesus. Renee Good, also something that they were shouting about. She was the woman who was fatally shot by ICE earlier this month after she rammed her car into one of the federal agents. One video appears to show a protester.
That is exactly what I'm talking about. The way she phrased that cast a biased weight in the language so that when you hear it under a specific perspective. The ICE agent was victimized by a woman who attacked him with her car. The other side will say that the ICE agent murdered a woman trying to escape violence in her car. Are either of these things not true? They're both essentially true, but the way you frame it makes it seem more or less acceptable with the words you use.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think he my opinion is I don't think he did nothing wrong. You know what I mean? She FAFO, and that's all there is to it. But I see what you're saying. It's the language that they're using. I see what you're saying. I just not find something today. Let me see if I can find this clip because it was a clip about a young it was the kid in school. I think it was a short kid in school, and his teacher started going at him, looked like she was about to hit him, and all because
Oh yeah, I missed that one. I
said,
tried
"Did
to
you see
save
that?"
it. I lost it. Yeah, I saw it, but
See, that's what I'm saying. I know I saved it, but I don't know what the hell happened to it because I saved it. And I know I saved it, but now I can't find the damn thing because I was gonna see that. I was gonna show people that where kid was in school and the lady looked like she was about to swing on him for saying that she got what she deserved. Let me see if I can find it.
now I don't think anybody deserves to be gunned down, but and I don't think stupidity is a killing offense, right?
Yeah.
I'm more concerned with the level of entitlement that has been drummed up in these people, most from what I'm seeing, mostly women. Remember, 2 years ago, it was transgender folks that they were trotting out to get killed. 2 years before that, it was black people they were trotting out to get killed. 2 years before that, it was what was it? Oh yeah, the Asians that they were trying to set up for the fall, right? Dude, this is just another page in the book. When they get to the end of the book, they start back over, and it will never be the people that are actually running these things that are in the crosshairs. They put the peons and the useful idiots out front to take the lead.
Well, see, this young man, he says, if I'm not mistaken, I'm about to play it, but this young man says that he says that he feels sorry for her.
Minnesota teacher
she was
clashed
out
with
there
a
and you know what I mean, shouldn't have been out there. You know what I mean? Basically. Look, right here.
student over Renee Good's.
Because watch the video, he was not
Just
in
because
danger.
you're yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument.
The confrontation happened at Becker High School, where a social studies teacher argued with a student about the fatal of Renee Good by an ICE agent.
His move should have been to go like this if he was really afraid. Your job as a police officer is to de-escalate.
A split second.
No, he had no.
Yes.
No.
Yes. You're arguing.
Because watch the video, he was not in
Just
danger.
because you're yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument. Just because you're yelling doesn't mean you're winning.
Yeah, just because you're alive doesn't mean you are intelligent.
It's not that she got. It's a split. You have to split second.
Yeah.
You're gonna say that she's fucking stupid.
The teacher has worked in the district for more than 3 decades and holds a doctorate in social studies education. The school and district have not commented on the incident. A discussion about a woman's exposes how raw, unresolved, and deeply personal this issue has become, even inside classrooms. Minnesota teacher.
She should be fired. You know what I mean? If you ask me. You know what I mean? She shouldn't be in there arguing with her. She should say, look, well, she could have handled it a whole different way, even if she don't agree with him. She shouldn't, know what I mean, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think that type of politics should be a
in school
conversation piece in a high school class.
Nope.
Right.
I think her being the adult, she should have worded it in a way like you just said. Anything but what she just said. You know what I mean? Because I'm not saying me personally, I'm not saying it should. I think, you know, maybe when you get up to a certain age in school, it would be good to talk about it. You know what I mean? But yeah, she could have handled it a different way. She should be fired for that, the way she handled that, in my opinion. Yeah, but I don't know if you've seen that. I don't know if people in the chat, I don't know if y'all seen that. But yeah, I seen that today and I was like, damn, that's crazy. And I think she did get fired. She might have got fired. What's up, Betloop? What's good with you? I think she might have got fired.
You know, that's YouTube police right there, right?
Who talking about? Oh, Belt Loop.
Belt Loop 29 is YouTube Police 29. They're the same person.
Oh, okay.
That's why YouTube seems to know more about you than he should. Having just showed up out of nowhere, it's like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Said I found Caucasian channel soon after I started live streaming. I know that's right. Epoxy, what's good with you?
What's up, guys? What's up, Sasquatch?
What's happening, baby?
Not much. I hear y'all talking about the what was it? The school teacher wanted to swing on the kid.
See, I'm trying to find a video, but I seen because it looked like she was about to swing on him. Let me see if I can find a video because it looked like she was about to swing on him when let me see.
I agree with Sasquatch and what you guys said. It's like I don't even know how that topic came about. And then, like, you got to think about it. Like, these are adults, and then, like, these teenagers are going to do every little thing to get you agitated. These are teenagers. And it just so happened all of a sudden, the camera gets pulled out, huh? So it's like, as an adult, you got to, I mean, these are just kids. We were all there. We were all young at one point. We know how we were. Little a-holes walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to start a conversation. I had a history teacher who had a major.
I definitely was one.
Yeah, go ahead, same here. Yeah. Go ahead.
He had a major boner for specifically, and I don't know why, the Napoleonic Wars. And anytime we got into something that the class didn't want to talk about, I would raise my hand and ask something about the Napoleonic Wars. Homeboy would go off for 45 minutes straight, and then the class was over and we could leave, and we didn't have to have the conversation we didn't like. That's what happened here. I'm almost certain. They know she triggers easy, so they said something to trigger her to get her started on this, and then it went right down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, let me see. Let's see, because I found the video of the actual video. Let's see. I don't know how. I don't think they caught the beginning of it though. They might have did.
His move should have been to go like this if he was really afraid. Your job as a police officer.
And before I don't know if we'll be able to find out, but who do you think brought it up? Was it her? Okay, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking too. I think.
Go ahead, Scott.
I think what it was is she thought it would be a good conversation piece, and she brought it up. Go ahead, Apox, before I play.
Well, you know what? Let me walk that back. I don't know who could have started it. Look, think about it. We as kids, when we talk about sports when we were in high school, and then we're talking about it, and then we brought that element into the classroom, into the gym, whatever, and then the teacher gets involved. But the teacher ultimately is the one to blame, because if you heard these kids talking about it, all you have to do is like, hey, it's politics. This is history class. Yada yada yada. It's not a debate. It's ultimately the teacher, no matter what. She's at fault.
Yeah, because she's the grown one. Shit, she should know better.
Adult. Yeah,
she should have known better that this ain't gonna go good. Let's change it up, and it didn't. So yeah, I agree with you.
Let me play a little bit more.
Good.
It's to de-escalate.
A split second.
No, he had no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
She was not. I'm not going to argue with you.
You're arguing right now. You're arguing.
Because watch the video. He was not in
Just
danger.
because you're yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument. Just because you're yelling doesn't mean you're winning.
This video showing a heated confrontation inside a Minnesota classroom is going viral after being posted by libs of TikTok.
Let me
the
see if we
clip,
got some.
filmed by an unidentified Becker High School student, shows a teacher identified as Dr. Heather.
Just because you're alive doesn't mean. Yeah. Just because you're alive doesn't mean you are.
It sucks that she got shot, but it's a split. You have a split second.
Yeah.
And they're not you're gonna say that she's fucking stupid.
The outburst sparks chatter among others.
So she called the man. She called the young man stupid.
Yeah, we've been called worse.
Yeah,
that's where all of this ends. Anytime you have a conversation about a difference of opinion in a situation that you can look at, they cannot defend their position. You're just too dumb to understand it.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, it resorts to name calling. Yeah.
This is sad. This is a prime example of libtards, right? This is a grown ass woman, and regardless, and you might be right. Poxy, it might have been him. I think it was her. I just think it was her. For some reason, I think she brought it up.
You're right.
And I you know what I'm saying? But regardless, you can see that she is letting a young man, probably about 15, 16 years old, get under her skin. That shows you about the libtards that they are. Go ahead, man, because this shit's crazy.
I mean, it's like she got egged on. That can't like whoever started messing with that camera, it got egged on, and then that's what it is. They got the content out of it. They got it, and hopefully, man, you know what? To be honest with you, I hope she didn't get fired. That's such a dumb reason to fire like a teacher like over
Hold
this,
on.
man. It's like,
consider this though. Do you really think this is the first time something like this has happened in that class?
absolutely not, absolutely not. No, just like many other instances like that we know about, like that we end up finding about that just happen to get recorded or like make the news. So it's like, no, there's a lot that doesn't get caught on camera or get reported. Of course not. No.
I say that there should at least be an investigation into what type of teaching this woman is doing, and if necessary, fire her.
Yeah.
Shit, I wish I had some of those teachers that have sex with their when I was in high school, man. When some of them teachers throwing some ass around, ain't that right?
They weren't doing that.
They weren't doing that. I mean, there was a couple of them, but like they weren't the top tier. But you know, it was
hogs though.
Hey, nowadays it's the top tier ones. Hey, that's the thing. Nowadays it's the top tier ones. Nowadays.
Yeah, man, we were in lunch class. We'd be in lunch class just flirting with the old ladies just to get some extra fries and extra cheeseburgers and stuff. But but I agree. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to play the rest of it because I think this is the rest of the argument.
Okay.
Students, one of whom can be heard asking the subject, "You just gonna take that, man? She just called you stupid," before the clip ends. School officials have not yet responded to requests for comment as the video continues to circulate online. Abramson, a 32-year-old educator with a doctorate in social studies curriculum, has previously been outspoken.
Because she got the face for it too.
She's done it before then.
Yes. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm telling you. I guarantee it. She brought it up. I guarantee you.
That's right.
Hold on. Notice the lanyard.
The only way I can agree with you is if they know how she is. You know what I mean? And something like this doesn't happen before.
Notice her lanyard. Look at it. What's around her neck?
On political issues.
Like
she has a pride flag lanyard around her neck.
Yeah. She had the same. That's the same one that she got on. Look.
The outburst sparks.
Doesn't mean you are
a split. You have a split side.
Police officer is to de-escalate.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, but that's what she got. She got a lanyard on.
Issues at advocacy group officials. Death has swarming and bullets.
But yeah, man, that's what they need to get up out of there. I disagree with you on that, Apoxy. I think she needs to get her ass fired.
I agree. I didn't hear that when it was reported that she's been outspoken before. So yeah, she has a history of it. So it's like either you teach it, whatever. What was the subject she taught? History.
I think so.
Social studies. So
that's all you got to teach. Nothing else.
But yeah, listen.
Social studies. Yeah.
Listen. The reason. If it was her first time, the reason why I say she needed to get fired is because she got up in that little boy's whatever. Compared to her, he's young. You know what I mean? He probably can take her. You know what I mean? But she's older and he's young, and she done walked up in that man's face. Go ahead.
Imagine for a moment this was a grown white man having that same conversation with a young black woman. What would have happened? His ass had been fired before they finished the conversation.
It'd be entertainment, more views. It'd be more views.
It would be more views.
Definitely gets attention.
We are the baddies, dude. I think we're
I mean, that's what it is, right? It's like I'm telling you, man, I say it, but I don't say it like, I say it in a joking manner, but I think the greatest battle since Duke versus Carolina in the United States is the old black versus white battle. It's like, dude, I've learned so much stereotypical words, racial words I ain't never heard of, like tether, bootlickers. Oh, damn. I'm like, oh my God. It's like, I mean, it's always what's that saying? You always learn something, right?
If you're willing.
Right. I mean, but I'm one to put myself in the other person's I guess shoes, like whenever they're trying to like put it in perspective or their view. I don't really go to the I'm gonna respond to you because I don't agree with it. I kind of like put myself in that view that they're in that thought that they're having.
I find it informative to try to defend my opponent's points, right? So I might attempt to stand on your square and defend your position just to work it out in my own head.
Right.
Maybe I am wrong. You know, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. And if I look at it from your perspective and I go over it in my head and it makes more sense than it does the way I would.
That is true, Sasquatch. Yeah, because it's like if you're finding it easier. Not saying that everything's gonna be right or whatnot, but like if you're having it easier, I guess easier to defend something versus being debunked more, then it is different. I get it. I understand. I agree with that.
Hey, Bob added a second on your.
Hell no! 25 seconds. He's 1 second me up.
That's why when I seen that, I just like this come up 1 second. I'll bring you back in 25 seconds, man.
One. What up, Bob? Welcome in, brother. Good to see you.
Bob,
Appreciate you having me.
I'll start laughing when you added 1 second. God damn it. Oh, 1 second. Bob, SAS, that's you. Warm welcome, man. Appreciate you, Bob.
Yeah,
Thank
brother.
you for the super chat.
Thank you.
Said a man convicted against his will is of the same opinion still. Or you can lead a horse to water. Convinced, my bad. I can't, my eyes are watery. So okay, and lead the horse to the water, yeah. But I think she needs to get fired. First time, second time, third time, constantly. And the reason why I say that is because if that's gonna trigger, what's to say that she won't throw something or hit one of these little kids with something? You know what I mean? Okay.
Dude, she's clearly incapable of dealing with her own anger and rage. If a child can trigger you to the point where you are on the border of becoming violent, can you imagine she's sitting there yelling at that kid like that, and the spittle that's flying out of her mouth, and the little white crusticles that are developing on the corners of her mouth, and pain popping out her forehead.
Battle of the shot clocks.
See, that was more than 25 seconds. I need to pull the race card. I'm pulling the race card for the fifth time. Oh, there he is. There he is. He has his dogs. Look at him.
You can't pull the race card, man. No, you're black now.
See, I love dogs too, so I can't say nothing now.
How your dog look like fried chicken?
What?
His fur look like good fried chicken. Like
I can't believe you said that, Sasquatch.
Look tasty. I just want one bite, bro. Let me have a bite.
No, that's fucked up. I don't want to drop content creators, but that's real fucked up, man. This is my baby.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You dropping, Bob?
No. Sats, yeah, he's a CC.
If I earned it, do it.
Hey, Sass.
Yes, sir.
While I got you here, man, you know about all this content creator stuff. We're running up on 1,000. Once we hit 1,000, what are we going to see different?
All right, back up a little bit. Y'all have one thing y'all should do, and I'm not telling you what to do. It's your channel. You do what you will, but it's an option that you have. Whoever has the keys needs to go in and turn on redirect so that when people come in like me and are restreaming, I'm going to shut mine down in about an hour. And when I shut it down, I can redirect them to your channel and try to help build your channel. What I've got going on now is I have y'all's link pinned in both of my chats over here. So if anybody wants to come over and subscribe to Gospel of Bob, y'all feel free. Go ahead. I don't mind. Y'all leave my chat if that's what it's going to take. Y'all go do it.
Thank you.
Second of all, when you hit, all right, so you've already monetized on the pre-monetization structure at 500 subs. There's not a lot different. You do gain the ability to monetize individual videos and live streams in a way that's not currently the way it works. Like your view time will actually start counting for you. They get a little bit more stringent on copyrights. They get a little bit more locked down on words, some words. Sometimes, depending on what your topic is, which I think y'all will be fine because you're doing the whole mental health aspect of the thing, and it's all about trying to kind of cool tensions and ease everybody. I think y'all will be fine. Y'all will do just fine. I say go whole hog. Just be real careful with things like music and things like using clips from any movies, TV shows, anything like that. Just, you'll be fine.
All right. Appreciate it. I'm about to go into a bad area here, but thank you for all that stuff. 84. I don't know where the redirect button. If you can give a Sasquatch with that.
I didn't want to interrupt him, but that's why I'm about to ask you because someone told me you can't redirect until 1,000.
I don't know when that becomes available.
Yeah, that's what someone told me, and I just went.
You do have to turn it on.
Yeah, I went into settings, and where it says guest, it doesn't have that. It says guest
No,
stream
it's
to
not
others.
that. That's not it. You want to go into your channel controls under customization and scroll all the way to the bottom, and it'll have a couple of buttons at the bottom that says one will say redirect, and the other one will say something like hold on, let me look.
Channel controls in the settings. I go to settings. It says general camera, audio, visual.
This is the channel, not the stream. The channel.
On YouTube.
Right. You have to approve redirect on the channel, and then it will approve all future streams that someone wants to redirect to you. Right. So let's say I'm just doing a show over here, and you go live a few minutes before I'm fixing to end. I notice you're live. I'll hit the redirect and send them over. Let me see if I can find it, what it looks like.
You have to go to where the channel logo is, right?
Hold on, I'm getting it. Let me find it. I've always got to go looking for it.
Oh, it says redirect mode off right here. Redirect.
Yeah. Turn redirect on, and it might not let you do it. So it might not start working until tomorrow, 24 hours after you click the button. It might start working immediately, but turn it on, save it, and enjoy when random people just start dropping people into your chat. That's awesome.
Do they also start, like, how some YouTube streams have an ad playing at the beginning or like during like the stream, like they just randomly pop up? Are they going to start getting that?
Once you're monetized fully and your view time starts working, if they don't have YouTube Premium, yes, they will be getting that. But you'll also have your memberships. You'll have I think you can set up your memberships in different tiers when you hit 1,000K.
Okay.
It used to be a thing. What's the other thing? You have the opportunity of being YouTube. What is it? YouTube featured, which is something you cannot do unless you're monetized to some extent. And hyped. I think you can be hyped once you get 1,000 too.
Okay. All right.
What does so right now we can go hype some of our old videos up. What does the hype thing mean?
I would use that on future videos rather than old videos, because when you're live streaming and you hype it up, it makes it more likely that you get YouTube featured.
Oh, so you can hype it. Let me see. I didn't know you can hype it up during the stream. Let me see.
I don't know if you can as the creator or one of the creators, but other people.
I see it on my end. Yeah, the points that I have, like when I interact with the channel, I get these hype points.
Oh, because this account is under. Let me see. Let me try another account that I got. Maybe you'll do it on this one. Because that one is okay, I got you on that. That's why it won't let me do that. Let me see. I can't do it on this one either. I don't know what that means. I don't know.
We got it, Belt Loop. He just got it set.
Yeah. I just put it on. I put the redirect on.
Go double check it tomorrow once all of this is done, and just verify that it's still set to allow. And
that's what I'm gonna do when I first start. Matter of fact, I'll do it in the morning or whatever, because I ain't got to be live, right?
In fact, that's why I think it might hiccup you doing it right now, is that you are live. So it might not, though. I'm fixing to check. I'm fixing to try to redirect back to your show so that when I shut this down in 40 whatever minutes I've got left on it, because what I do is I go around and I find something that I like, whatever it is you're doing. Yeah. I'll join. You've got the restream available. I'll restream. Some people will come in. They'll be like, "Hey, Sasquatch, what's this trash?" and then leave. Some come in and go, "Wait, hold on. What is this? How do I find them?" You know, and so it's advertisement promotion, I guess.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
And it's easy.
Right. But yeah, man. What's up, Epoxy? I've been telling everybody that once we hit 1,000, you know what I mean? Shout out to you. Shout out to Epoxy. We got $1,000, you know what I mean, that we're gonna give away to a charity. And I don't know how you're gonna want to do it, Epoxy, because I told him, I said we probably will find out by then, but maybe we can see what the chat wants to do or whatever. Who knows? But yeah. But yeah, man, appreciate you for helping out with all that Sasquatch. You know what I mean?
All right. So here's the thing. It is listed, but is not available right this second for redirect. I can't redirect back to you, but it will tomorrow. So it's okay. On. It just hasn't saved and gone through yet.
Okay. So where do you go to find redirect? Like if I wanted to redirect my stream to yours or whatever, and how do I do that? It's already set up.
All right. So in this case, you bring up your live stream controls for both your vertical and your horizontal. You have to do them separately because it's different chats. They're different streams. So you pull up one or the other, go to YouTube Studio, and then click on the video itself in there. And you'll have that list of, like, what is it called? Details, customization, analytics on the left side over there. Mm-hmm. You want to go to customization, and then all the way to the bottom, it'll say redirect, and there's a little box. You click on the ad or whatever it is, it says, and go to the there's two entries
all the way at the bottom.
There. One says, yeah.
All right. I might have to wait till tomorrow for it to pop up on my end.
Maybe you might. Yeah, maybe.
I'm right here. It says customization. It says profile. And I'm right there. I scrolled all the way down.
Stream customization, message delay, edit. Wait, no. Let me get back to the top. Live chat, participation modes, reactions, message delay. And then at the bottom, it'll say redirect and trailer. And the redirect is where you send everybody when you end the stream. And when someone redirects to you, that this is what they've done for you. That makes sense?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, that's what's up, man. So I know now. I just got to find it because it ain't popped up yet. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah,
you said you go to customizations.
It could take a little while.
Yeah, you said you go to customizations, and right here it says banner. It says picture, name, gospel Bob handle, gospel Bob.
No. That's details. That's not customization, bro. You're under details.
Oh, it says customization on the side. Just says channel customization at the top.
No, sir. Stream customization is the one you're looking for. You're in the channel. You need to go to this stream.
Oh, okay. I know what you're doing. Okay, so
active stream controls. That was the problem we were having while ago.
I see what you're saying. You have to go where it says analytics and shit like that.
Right. Only
I got you. I know what you're talking about. I have to go into actual YouTube, and right here it says there's see perks and analytics. Okay, you go in there, pop up, and you go to all right, I got it. All right. Okay, I know. All right. Cool. All right then. It ain't up yet. So
okay, yeah, I didn't think it would be. It takes them a little while to kind of move that through, but that is one of the YouTube advanced features, and it can be turned off tomorrow if you lose advanced features for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kev, I try to help everybody, man. I like leaving places better than when I found it, even if they hate me.
You ain't got to worry about that over here.
Not really. I ain't worried about it. I'm just saying I've been to some really shady places that were really hating on me hard and they were having problems. I try to help them and they'll listen to the help, but then they want to be mean again.
What is this, Aztec? What you got? Back to the top. What is it? Let me go check it out.
Was that ATL?
What you got in there, Aztec? I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out. He dropped the link or something.
ATL's cool beans, man. He was actually, it's kind of hard to explain. He ended up in the First Amendment community because he was having some problems with school cops. But yeah, Beltlick's like, haters just gonna hate. Yeah, ain't nothing you can do about that.
I don't know why I can't see that one. Oh, that's in yours. This is what I'm talking about right here. Okay, well, Caucasian. Let me see. Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 minute.
Have you got time? It's your world, boss.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you for coming up here, Caucasian. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You're always more than welcome up here all the time.
I try to get up here more often than I'm actually able, but 9 times out of 10, you go live. I've either just come off of a 4-hour stream with somebody or about to start.
Skywalker, how you do today?
What's up? What's up, Chain? What's good with you?
Yeah, I'm all right today. Are you okay? Thank you for letting me on again today.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. What about you, man? How's your day been?
Yeah, I've been all right today. Just been playing on the PS5, just playing some BF6, just chilling today.
Oh, you got a PS6? How you got a PS6 already? It's
No,
already out?
no, I've been on the PS5, but I've been playing the BF6 Battlefield 6.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. I know that's right. That's what's up, man. That's it? That's all you've been doing? What game you been playing?
Battlefield 6, BF6, Battlefield 6.
Battlefield 6. Oh, okay. You gonna get the PlayStation 6 when it comes out or the Xbox? What you gonna do?
Probably the PlayStation again, but I'm waiting for the GTA 6 in December.
Oh shit! Did you see that they
yeah, it's about the explosion. But apparently it's like a boiler and the thingy. Is that what you're talking about? The fire? Is that what you're about to say?
No, I'm talking about how they backed up GTA 6 again, but they can let the terminally ill kids that want to play it.
Oh yes, I see. Yeah, I seen that. No, I thought she was talking about something else. Was it about 2-3 days ago? There was an explosion, in the Rockstar building in there was it was the boiler and it set fire to the Rockstar building, and then that's what I thought she was talking about. So I was thinking,
oh shit, I didn't hear about that. Damn, when that happened?
So a few days ago, if you Google it, type in Rockstar fire, and it'll come up. And I thought they probably might held it back again, but nothing's come out. But yeah, if you Google it, Rockstar boil fire, it'll come up.
Oh, let me see. I'm trying.
Yeah, I think it was like the boiler room or something like that. It set fire, but it was something stupid. But yeah, I seen that about the terminally ill people. But yeah, I seen that about the terminally ill people got to play early.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. This was 2 days ago. GTA 6 just officially exploded. Huge fire destroyed the building. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, so they ain't even the game ain't coming out and they're trying to start fires. Ain't that some shit?
But that's what I thought, because it happened, they probably delay it again. But I can't wait for it.
Yeah.
But do you play on the console? Or are you a PC gamer? Or?
No, I used to have I used to play. I don't got one no more. You know what I mean? I just, if I get one, I get one, but I'm not gonna, go out. If I get it, I'll play. You know what I mean? But I might get the new Steam system. That's
Yeah,
what
I've
I might
seen
get.
that. Yeah, I've seen that looks okay as well.
Yeah, that's what I might get. I might get the new Steam system, so that's what I might do. You know what I mean? Because they said that's way better than all the other games. All the other games they got out right now, the Xbox, the PlayStation, the Switch, everything. They said it's better than all that.
Yeah, because with PC as well, because like if you can remember, like when Xbox and PlayStation first come out, they had their exclusive, like got PlayStation, got God of War, and then you've got like Xbox have got Halo. But now Halo is going to PlayStation, and then the thing is with their PC, they get all the exclusives. They already, because it's Microsoft, they get Halo, but like the PlayStation 5 games or PlayStation in general, they're going to PC now anyway. They're on Steam, like you can play like Spider-Man, what's a PlayStation 5 exclusive, God of War, like so everything's going on there.
No, that's right. Chang, where you from, Chang?
I'm from China.
Are you from China? How
Well,
you feel about America?
obviously, I'm not originally from China, but I'm not gonna tell. Obviously, I'm a
You
troll,
ain't
so
got
I'm
it.
not.
Okay. How you feel about Americans?
America, yeah, I don't mind America. They don't.
No,
Is that an English accent or a
But
New
I know.
Zealand accent, my brother?
Well, you have to make it out today, big boy.
Okay, yeah, okay. Keep talking. I'll get it.
Okay. Like a number, I can go to I can do it. And I think, and I get Skywalker this all the time.
I know that's
I just
right.
like accents, brother. That's all. I dig it.
Hey, Chang, man.
Okay. Sasquatch and Skywalker, right? Okay. I'm gonna ask you both to think of a number, but none of you tell me the number. Like, think of a number, but don't tell me.
All right.
So have you both got a number already in your head?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Both of you double your number. Yes. Okay. Now add 6.
Okay.
Half that number.
All right.
Oh no, sorry. Think of a number. Sorry. Think of a number and then double it. Yeah. Think of a number. Yeah. Think of a number, then double it. Then add 6.
Okay.
Half that number. Yes. Now half that number. Now take away the number you first started with.
Okay.
And your number is number 3.
Ain't that some shit?
Mathematics is not magic, sir.
Okay then, Sasquatch. I've got 5 apples in one hand and I've got 5 apples in the other. What have I got?
You got a decent lunch.
No, I've got 5 apples in one hand and I've got 5 apples in the other. What have I got today?
There's a lot of questions here, but we'll just go with the 10 apples. Okay.
I've got big hands.
I was just fixing to say, how big are your fucking hands? That's the question that came to mind.
You got big ass hands. You got 5 apples in each hand. What are the baby cherry apples?
But maybe so today. Okay, Sasquatch. If hot water makes if hot water make what is it again?
Read it up again, dude. Just Google it. You'll get it.
No, I'm not.
Hey, you know what they should do? They should make a program, right? And call it Aliens versus Predators, right? And all of the illegals, if you get 5 predators, you can become a citizen. You think that'll work?
Dude, I kind of like it, but at the same time, that's more Roman than American. that's more like the games, bro.
Sasquatch. Why does a circle pizza come in a square box today?
It's easier to stack square boxes in your passenger seat.
But how do you work that one out?
Because if you've ever delivered pizzas and you ever ran out of boxes, it's a bitch.
Okay. What you call an Ethiopian with a big toe today?
Say that again.
what do you call an Ethiopian with a big toe today?
I don't know.
A golf club.
All right, bro, you got me. All right, why do skeletons not pick a fight?
Because they got, I don't know today.
They don't have any guts.
What did you say, Sasquatch? Why did what?
Why do skeletons not pick a fight?
Oh yeah. I would have got that one. They ain't got no guts. They ain't got no balls. They ain't got nothing.
They ain't got none of that.
That's right, man. Hey, Tam, what do you feel about the ICE protests down in Minnesota and in LA and America? What do you feel about them?
Well, the thing is, what are they fighting for? Because it's not going to change the fact what is going on anyway. Because with the movement, it's not going to solve any problem. You know what I mean? Like the government are going to do what they're going to do. So what's the point in like trying to protest? Because it's not going. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand why they're out there protesting. Lady got popped. She was out there, tried to run the damn police over, and that's it. Don't understand it. What side would you be on?
Well, maybe they thought maybe she thought they could respawn. Maybe it's like GTA or something. You know, we could respawn.
Oh yeah. It might be. Might get start all over. Have to get all of her stuff over again. What side would you be on? What side are you on? You on anti-protest or you know what I mean? Anti-ICE or for ICE?
Well, I don't give a fuck. But I just let them do what they got to do because it doesn't affect me because I just run my restaurant and that's all I do today.
That's what they do today. What do you be serving in your restaurant?
I can cook anything today. Do you like the ramen noodle with the fresh canine? We call it the wolf surprise. Oh my god, it's so delicious. Squash, what you would love it. But the thing is, Sasquatch, you have to get a napkin and wrap it around your beard because you might have to get it dribbled down. What the fuck?
Your toes.
So you got... and the Sasquatch, I've got the best. I got the titty long mane. The titty long mane is so delicious today. It's
This man said he got ramen canine.
Dude, let me tell you a secret. When I started my YouTube career, the first thing I wanted to do was come up and play a Sasquatch as though he believed everything he read, right? So the idea behind it was to come up and read news reports and then defend every single one of them from every angle, regardless of how absurd it was. And I did like 3 videos.
Sasquatch, if there was an actual real Sasquatch running around in the forest, if I found a real Sasquatch, I'd cook that motherfucker up as well. Oh my god, it sounds so delicious. Better than a Bigfoot platter. Oh my god, you telling me?
I taste real good sliding down your throat. Keep on.
Oh my god. But the thing is, right, but my 2-inch wouldn't fit down your throat, so you won't be able to taste it, but you could taste the special sauce. You know what I mean? It's so delicious.
We're gonna have fun, bro.
Motherfucker crazy. He said Sasquatch asked Chang what the Mandarin or Cantonese word for opium are. You know Mandarin? You want to know Mandarin, Chang?
But no, because but I don't know what that Mihao. What does Mihao mean today? Does anyone know what Mihao mean?
No, I think I want to know the way Sasquatch is left. I think I ran into a joke. I want to know. How about that? You heard me, Chang? I don't want to know.
I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't give a fuck. Today.
Do you listen to?
The thing is, I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to not laugh today.
Do you listen to Uncle Roger, Chang?
No, the thing is, I listen to Bruce Lee when I go to sleep. Oh my god.
Oh, you listen to Bruce Lee?
Yeah.
But then, what did
I'm
you listen to
dying
Bruce
over
Lee?
here.
Let's say listen to Bruce Lee. Let's say listen to Bruce.
Water.
Water. The way of water. The way of water. This motherfucker said you listen to Chain gone now.
Wow. And then I
Oh,
read him
you
off.
ain't
I'm sorry, bro. Oh, I didn't mean to.
you ain't never seen Chain? Oh man.
I've seen him. I've just never been on panel with him. I don't think I've ever interacted with him before. I might have. I've talked to a lot of people.
Chain will
All
pop
right,
up. He'll
folks,
probably
y'all got
pop up.
1 minute left to get over to Bob's. Y'all want to continue this? Otherwise, you're going to be redirected to somewhere else.
Yeah.
I think Carbo Games. He's doing the streamer award tonight.
Oh, they got a streamer awards.
Well, yes, but it's not like it's his own thing he does, and him and a little team of people he put together. It's really cool. I like it. I think it's neat.
Okay. What he does, like up and coming streamers and all types of shit like that.
Mostly he has some kind of weird categories where it's like most entertaining, which makes sense, but then most dynamic, or I don't know. It's just different categories, but it's not like the usual categories you'd find in your streamer awards. It's like best panelist, best streamer, best this, best that, and he does like a voting tree. He does polls on his channel to get everybody to vote and pick who's going to win.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up.
It's neat.
That's what's up. We're gonna talking about doing something like that over here, but we'll see. We're gonna do like the panelists of the year and type shit like that.
Yeah.
Who's the funniest? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, but we never did it. Now we just we're gonna start soon. Here soon, we're gonna be doing like because some of our people in the chat, some of our donors, they want us to like give back, so they're gonna be donating stuff like I guess